This is pretty epic music too, y'all. Let me get the microphone up so y'all can hear me. Well, maybe we'll make a clip of this whenever we replace the current intro screen. It's gonna be a while. That was my original, the one we replaced. I've been doing this about 5 years. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good. Happy Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Alright, we just finished up on that first planet, I believe. We just gotta get it out of here. I think we're going up to the space station. Yeah, speak with Ada. Let's get out of here, Ada.
Captain. All systems are operating.
The power regulator has been installed.
I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. I want to get our lying skill up. I want to be able to lie our motherfucking ass off.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh, Phineas and Ferb.
Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
It was.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Drippage.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
That's funny.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
It's just like a big-ass jailbreak.
Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Oh, I don't need a nav key. Slow down. Fuck it.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
Alright.
Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the Hope.
Alright.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
I don't like the idea we're going through.
Criminals? Goodness, no. Smuggling is a perfectly legitimate business venture. If misappropriating board property is a crime, well then, throw me in Tartarus. Plenty of ways to make money in Halcyon, you know. Not all are above board. Oh, above board, above the Halcyon board. Get it?
Ah, see what he did there?
Well, yes. Someone has to be, after all.
Yeah, good point.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the
Texture.
way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
All right.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. I guess we can put our gun away. Know where we want to go? The groundbreaker? There's the green arrow on it. Tier 2, Hephaestus, Tartarus, Olympus, Monarch. That's where we want to go, but we can't go there yet. We gotta go to the groundbreaker. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like Mass Effect. Ooh, welcome to the system map. Oh, we're a little late there, buddy.
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Can we talk?
Oh,
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Yeah, let's do
Thanks,
it.
Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your
We're
time.
gonna be nice to her because we blew
Did
her
you wanna
buddy
talk
away
about
with a
something else?
shotgun right in his face, right in front of her. Oh, yeah, we gotta get the holographic shot. Where's the Vicar hiding at? Projects disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Ooh, shit, we leveled up for that. Alright. Let's put 4 in guns. We're badass with heavy guns. Put another 4 in dialogue. And put it in there. There's no way to take it away without doing the whole thing over again. And I don't do the whole thing over again. So it's fine. Alright. Sprint faster, walk faster. I said we want to sprint faster. Armor rating? I don't ever buy shit from vendors usually. Let's go faster speed and we'll finish up this with the base armor rating. Oh, the Vicar needs to level up. I have to apply it automatically. What is he rocking? A Saudi? Let's give him that. The light machine gun action. Vicar's looking kind of badass. What are we rocking? That's right, I forgot about the tac shotgun. I mean, I didn't forget about it. We forget about it. Repair all equipped items for 37 parts, 25. Alright, let's go see Gladys. Oh, wow, we do run faster. Oh, yeah, we didn't even look for the Vicar. What is this? There was no response from Sam, the auto mechanical unit. The serial number etched in its chassis includes the letters Sam. There's the Vicar. All geared up. Look at him.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Oh, what do we want to go with here? I want you off the ship.
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition. That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater.
He likes to kill things.
I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them. My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
They weren't proud when we became a vicar.
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me. The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
Okay. You can't help but follow the plan. Everything you do is part of it, right?
It can be, if abused. But that can be said about anything.
That's true.
However, in the case of the board and Halcyon, sadly, I believe you are correct.
He's got a lot of shit that I don't really want to talk to him about. I just really don't care. Do you? God damn, I'm fast. Taking them both. Yeah, know your role, jabroni. okay. I stole that shit. Don't look at me like that, Vicar. What's up, Jane?
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
By the
Don't
by.
mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I
Ooh.
will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
What the fuck are you doing, buddy?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I noticed you were in the middle of an
Sure
argument
was.
there.
Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
He's got a point.
Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field.
Tossball.
He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
That's when you resolve your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
You wanna come work with
Enjoy
me?
my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Captain of the Unreliable.
It's me, Captain.
You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never got your name.
Felix Millstone.
I'm Shani.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
Something tells me he joins the crew.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Who the fuck is Wheeler?
Careful where you smoke. The crew bills us for air filtration.
I wanna steal those things.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Fuck are you?
Identification, please.
I don't have an ID. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
He knows them.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Oh,
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it.
what's going
Access
on
to that
here?
information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
What?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Ah, Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
A drink.
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Lost hope.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony. Maybe. Most of the shipping
Got your
traffic in the
job,
system
homie?
passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Oh. That's all
All
I
right.
care about work.
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he
Speak ill
would,
of
being
the
a
board.
board man and all. He's our liaison. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it, but what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
That's a good point.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Alright, so how do we get in here?
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again.
Monarch.
No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
Alright, we gotta
You know,
find
it
some
takes
new
more
Graham.
muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Can we talk?
What's up, Vicar?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time. While we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
Oh, really now?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told
Why do
me
you
of
wanna
the
call him
Journal's
associate,
presence
huh?
in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data
Locate
cartridge from the
security
security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How is it a simple Vicar? Is it a
I'll
hacker?
comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the
We didn't go with that
philosopher's
answer,
off-world
obviously.
destination.
Yeah, now we will.
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, read sermons,
He was a
provided guidance to the inmates
jailhouse
as needed,
vicar.
of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems. Thank you, Captain.
Come on, go away, man. I want to steal your guys' stuff. Oh, you're working on that now. What's a light assault rifle compared to my assault rifle? Ooh, not as good. Where is it in here? Can we just fire off rounds and not get in trouble? I like that. Anything up there? No. Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Mars is restricted for non-protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain.
I would turn on to see if anybody was looking.
Anarchists live as one with the animals.
I don't know what that rest and go key card did, but it's ours now. It's like Vegas.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Stevedores and cops.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go.
Oh, we got a
Used
free
to be
card.
The Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Alright, you're a dork. Can we grab your till? Business is slow.
Huh?
So, Grandma?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient. Or an oven. Just like store-bought.
That's fucking gross.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet.
Oh.
Real light on the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
I got no qualms.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering?
Nope.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Yep, outpost
Don't forget
secrets.
to come find old Gratis when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson,
Okay.
Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
What you got for sale? What she got for sale?
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Not really what I'm interested in. I want all your mag picks, though. Oh, we almost had enough money. Take all those. How much did that thing cost? That thing's pretty badass. Hold Z to sell junk. Alright. Is this stuff we're wearing on here? I'm gonna keep the Vicar shit. +5 dialogue skills. Theodore was right there, and Vicar's right there, just staring at me. Alright, let's see what else we can get started here. Alright, clean machine. Okay, that's on the boat. Let's see if we can't figure this out. Where's the security terminal? Keep wanting to shoot everything.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Hey, it's Ada.
advertisement for the following story.
Your regularly
Do you have
scheduled
what-
advertisement.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1?
A quest requires you to enter a restricted area. If you're caught inside, you'll be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostility.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures register and find out which blue chip, I mean, the Scholar, shipped in and out with.
Alright, so we're not ready to do that yet. We don't have the hologram. Oh, we can't even get off till we do that. Alright, let's go earn some good graces. Oh, that hurt. Wow. The fuck?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon.
This dude's gonna hang out in his mask?
Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Oh.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
It's kind of creepy.
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable. I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
He needs to be shot.
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
That's fucking gross.
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
You have to sleep with it on.
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse Mix.
He's just rolling everything into a
2 handfuls
sail.
of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Have a look.
What does he got? He's got food. Are they shitty ones? Why are they red? Oh, it's restricted stock. Well, screw you then, buddy. Whoa.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Yes, you are.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Yeah.
See, Emfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Well, we gotta deliver a message.
Can't say I've seen you before.
She's smoking a cigarette in the
I take it
med
you're
bay.
a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler's gonna get off his ass about her shipment.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be
I'll do
grateful
it.
if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
Ooh, would
You
you?
look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
And an outlaw for an in-law. Where's Jesse? Get shot on sight, huh? Oh, nice. That was easy. What about Jesse? Can we talk
Keep
about
hanging
Jesse?
around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you? You have yourself a day then.
We gotta talk to this guy to find out about Jesse.
Something I can help you with? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others.
Let me in, motherfucker.
The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say.
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Kind of. Oh, I didn't know that was there.
Not without dispensation from Chief Jun Lei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Oh, get out of here.
Take care.
I mean, we got a costume. How do we use our holograph thing? No?
I'm not at her house.
So?
I don't go to sleep at 10 here.
You should.
Why? I go to sleep at like 10:45 here. Fine.
I'd still know you're up in there.
Huh?
Just lay down and watch a movie. You're fine.
But I want to talk to my friends.
You're fine.
I was literally in the middle of a conversation and she blocked me.
Well, you should have known it was coming. You should have known it was coming. X. Looks like it's X. X isn't doing anything. What does Z do?
Coming over to you.
Oh. That's for those guys to attack. Okay, maybe not. H for holograph. Gameplay, attack, reload, companion, yada yada yada, weapon one, blah 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 blah, quick save, menu. What the hell? Reads key. Oh, we're gonna have to look that up. I don't know how to use it. Gotta use holographic shroud. It just knows. Alright. It just works. Is the answer. Alright, Cilia. We're not going to Cilia yet. We're not going off the ship yet. Alright, let's go talk to her, because that's going to give us some more missions too. Where is she at?
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P. C&P Borstwurst. It's C&P, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how...
We can just look at all his messages, or are we just acting of a hacker? I'll be your moon man. That's funny. Sublight salvage. Optically damaged. Whoa. We could totally get in that door if we wanted to.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's
Oh, stop gussing. Whoa.
I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
That's my ship grounded at the minute. Let's go with Johnny.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship.
Whoa.
The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Yeah,
Ain't
in
that
some.
always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Oh, Pavarati, you wanted to talk to Giuliani? Go ahead. Julie. Seems kind of warm. Let's just throw her in there.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Come on.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Don't be shy about requesting time off. What's the silent encourager?
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
She's got a crush on her.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else,
Right
there
in
are
front
other
of
parts
her.
of the ship begging for my attention. But all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Wow.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off.
What's in the back bays?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last.
Alright, we'll kill them.
If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Alright.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Can we use search order? Personal file, back base. Flush out McGrena's outlaws. Alright. Oops.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following...
Oh, okay, so it's a different one. Cyclist. This is going to be Happiness is a Warm Ship. We going to the back bays.
Who there? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum.
What the fuck is this guy?
Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Ooh.
You stumbled into my court without an invitation, neighbor from above. If you don't have any business, then it's time to light up the grill.
Incoming!
Shit. Oh, what did I just click? Alright, well that didn't go good at all. When is the last time it saved? Let's just continue what happens. Ah, nice. I guess we should talk to him first.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide
Alright, let's
poisoning
attack
looks
these
like?
fuckers.
I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
But we got so much healing shit. We're just gonna run back and forth because we're so fast now. Get up. Where did old Captain McCready die at? Work gear, family friendly. Let's just break that shit down. Ooh, we're going in there. That's considered stealing? So that's the guy. That was his pile. Oops, wrong button. Oh, he died. What am I looking for? Parts?
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes. Shh.
Oh. Look at that thing.
So cozy.
I was trying to break down that outfit. I really wasn't trying to use the...
Everyone get branded when they join McRed's crew?
Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Are we still fighting? When did that thing come alive? Good thing they took one for the team there, huh? Oh, I was looking for my pistol. Alright, I got the right one. What is this? Plasma cutter. Man, we got all kinds of shit from these fucking guys. Junior mycologist log. When I saw the groundbreaker, that was my gateway to the stars. Beginning of my epic tales of Spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws, not even selling. They just eat damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of a sublight contractor who dissolved into chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lilia. Now McGred, he's always happy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. Update: McGred just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. I gotta find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Squad leader. Water resistant casual wear. Did I search this guy? Oh, give me the plasma cutter. Where were those stairs? Oh, there's a ladder too.
Today.
I guess there's nobody here because then they would all have attacked us, right? Right.
Leia's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Uh-oh. Deadeye assault rifle. Come on. What's the breakdown cue? I'm not going to use them, so let's get rid of it. My other pistol's better. I've leveled that one up. Damage 99, damage 35. Oh, it's a single shot. We need to find a bench and mod that bitch up. Okay, that's tack shotty. Assault rifle. There it is. Alright, there we go. Oh, we're going back up there. Why would we pick the lock when we can... I mean, I like picking locks, but there's really no point. I mean, can't we just unlock it? Okay. Let me make sure there was nothing up there. Alright. I think we've looted this place completely dry. Whoa. Whoa. Going up.
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Yeah, the other guys didn't, though.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft.
Okay.
There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Level up. That lie up to 30. We didn't put any much into tech last time. Works for me. I think once you hit 50, yeah, you gotta do them individually. I don't even know what a heavy weapon is. We even have a heavy weapon yet? Where we want to go? Said head through the doors at the end, right? That's what she said. Does she know? How did you guys get on there? Jesus Christ. These things are fucking nuts.
Nice kill.
What's wrong with you, dude? Where is it? Mana pillar, mana swarm. Range port. Stern reminder of so many elements. Blah blah blah. Let's try the new one. That's how we do things downtown, baby. Can't jump on ladders. It's so bogus. I took his head off. Why is this not stealing? Why am I catching on fire?
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Unexpected noise in...
We ain't sneaking past shit. Anything good? That's it? Alright. Always hit the wrong buttons.
Performing an area sweep now.
Where the fuck is that guy at?
Here they come!
I don't know where we're going. Hold on. Doors. No doors up here. How did you get down there?
That's the last one.
Incoming!
Searching for...
Die, motherfucker.
Back to the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. If you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says, cycle droplet pumps.
Oh, stuff's getting restless. Work around half-back stations are all got the men and backbones. Blah, 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 blah. Old plans, new problems. Blah, blah, blah. Old schematics. Groundbagger taking a beating. They're crossing. Look at my hangar to match any of my docks. Something must have got sealed off on the way, like blood cells isolating infection. And then when a panel find a workaround in the guts of the old brick bird, I feel like you're reaching out to me in the past, Grandma. Aww.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. The groundbreaker owes you things.
Oh, there was a ladder. And then we've been everywhere then, okay. I wanted to see if they actually used them or if they just worked. Watch, not even near me. Boom, boom. Like ghosts.
This is Halcyon News.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders.
Go wash your face then.
I don't tolerate outsiders
Shit.
mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Nice.
Frustrating.
I think we're gonna call it right
Everything
there,
down
guys.
to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget.
Nice. That's the way to do
Plus,
it.
there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
You are a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Back to my other questions. We're gonna be on our way. You watching? You didn't see that, did you? Oh, Edna.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Well, we need to run out of time.
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown.
The final
We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5. No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or sometime dire soon. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
And that's our problem, Hal?
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance. Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
No, I'll go do it.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
What?
The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Oh, it's emails. Alright, let's head back to the ship.
CNP Borston Baked Beans.
Oh, look at that jump. Oh, we can't leave yet. We gotta go talk to that douchebag first that impounded our ship. Let's go see what this fucker's gonna make us do. If I can get down the stairs.
Rizzo Spectrum Platinum.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient. Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not here.
Nice mustache.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
I dead. Ooh.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
There's Buddy.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him.
Nice.
Such a sentimental man.
Make
Tell
him
me,
feel good.
how did he die?
Oh, we really want to tell them the truth?
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Oh, you were gonna tell about.
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table. That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head.
I mean, we could have sold Phineas out. Kinda, we don't really know where he is, though.
This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? What?
Let's see what it says. Edward's constable told me to speak to you about Wells.
All right, I suppose. How might I assuage your fears? Whom else would I work for? Those sublight thugs? That Tennyson woman? The sweaty masses in the groundside townships? The board is the only force for order in this rough-and-tumble colony of ours. Without them, we'd all starve to death or meet our end in a canid's jaws. That's a curious question.
I can't say I've ever considered how my personal satisfaction factors into the work I do. Permit me to answer your question another way. In Byzantium, I was one among many. I often felt lost in the hurry and expanse of the capital. Here, I have a measure of power and suffer little oversight. It makes for a different kind of loneliness, but it's one I've found I can endure. I understand. And I would ask the same of you, but I suspect... Well, I suspect I'd find your answers less than satisfactory, wouldn't I?
I'll get the hiccups.
That's an unusual rhetorical tactic, but I admire your frankness. And your gumption. Yes, do tell. Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber would be tremendous for my career. I would send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, but... Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons.
Reasons? So far, so entirely expected. What happened?
That's really neither here nor there, don't you think? I've been working on something on the side, all right? Something not entirely, on the level.
Is he the mushroom guy?
It's a little silly, I'll admit. Silly and completely illegal. I'd be forced into early retirement if the board found out. I produce bootleg serials. I can't help myself. Jurisprudence after hours, or All My Colonists, The New Immortals, romance, tragedy, debt collection. And they're all mine.
That was you? Oh my stars. All My Colonists is just... Well, it gave me a story hangover for days, Mr. Udom.
You're a fan? I've never met one in the flesh. I suddenly feel quite naked.
Oh, it's all right, Mr. Udom. I don't judge.
The heart wants what it wants, as they say. And mine yearns for the adoration of the masses. Held at a comfortable distance.
He's got a YouTube channel, basically.
Flatterer. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
Stray too much from the straight and narrow, and one may just find himself assigned pastoral duty in a maximum security penitentiary.
It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
Alright.
Though, it might surprise you.
Architect, have mercy. You don't possess a lick of sense, do you?
You can't say anything worse to me than what I've already said to myself. Now, let's get back to business,
Alright.
You probably don't even know where Wells is. None of my contacts ever pan out. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
No, we're done. And we're saving. And we're getting out of here. Drop a like if you haven't already, guys. Drop a sub if you're new. I'm out.